Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is another Theta update video and it's a follow-up video to my previous one. If you like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. It does mean a lot. Alright, getting back into it. So last time I talked about Theta TV and one tweet that they had in particular. It had to do with this retweet and it had to do with Splinterlands, and essentially Theta.tv is hosting and streaming one of the championships and the contest that is coming out here soon. Why is this important? We'll dig into that right now. And it's essentially because live game streaming is essentially exploding. Like in the next couple years, there is a steady growth. It's about 10% compound average growth rate for the forecasted future of live streaming, and Theta is going to be an integral part of that, and slowly but surely they are going to continue etching away at the competitors, and we will check it out. So what is live game? We all know what this is, so let's dig into the numbers here. The global games live streaming audience hit 728 million in 2021, and a large percentage of this had to do with the pandemic. It got a lot more people playing video games and live streaming those video games in general, so there was a boost over the past 2 years or so, but the forecast is that the audience will continue to grow to 920 million by 2024, and essentially they're going to hit approximately, I've seen different averages, but it's somewhere around a 10% compound annual growth rate, which is really impressive. So we can just see the chart right here, and yes, it's essentially saying the pandemic did help accelerate the growth, and essentially in the future most of the growth is going to come from the emerging markets. A lot of the growth that has, if you're from the States, a lot of the growth has already happened in the States, but there will be a continual growth in the States and other first world countries, but a majority of it is going to be happening in your smaller countries when they're starting to get more faster internet access and all that good stuff that enables them to stream, and clearly, and I think Theta is a huge part to that. And if we look at some of the competitors, of course, the number one name that comes to mind is Twitch. And there's a lot of positives to Twitch. It has been around for a very long time, but it is a very centralized streaming service. And there are some other ones out there, Caffeine, Facebook Gaming. YouTube also has, their own gaming subset, which is good because you get paid in AdSense as well. But Theta, on the other hand, it is, the direct competitor to that in the most decentralized fashion. And as we can see here, just a quick summary, Theta is a project that allows gamers to earn cryptocurrencies by not only playing the games and streaming the games, but by watching video game streams as well. So it has a couple other features that all of these other services like YouTube, they don't pay people to watch games, and that's a benefit to Theta and something that Theta has on top of those other services. And if we get into a couple tweets, this is the one that I talked about in the last video that kind of, piqued my interest, because Theta, they have done a couple, video game championship streams in the past. They haven't done as many, but, I do like to see that they're getting back into it and kind of focusing on that a little bit more, because, it is a huge industry. And if they can just continue chipping away at some of those other big names like Twitch, I think it would be a huge way for them and us, if you're a Theta investor, to start earning a little bit more revenue. So Splinterlands, like I said, you might have not heard about this game, but it is just a step in the correct direction. So you have to start off small, and then you can grow from there. And another example, we have a Dota tournament, but this tweet was a couple months ago, more than a couple months ago. And if you're not familiar with Dota, just check it out. All you have to do is Google Dota tournaments, and then boom, check it out. So if Theta can get their hands on a piece of this, if they could be the brand name that streams Dota tournaments, just check out huge arenas that are just sold out from individuals who absolutely love watching these games. And then another one that, piqued my interest is a tweet from the past, but it is about Axie Infinity. And if you're not familiar with this one, go check it out, because it is a game that is very popular in the blockchain space right now. And it's huge in, once again, those third world countries, because a lot of people, they're actually living off of the passive income that they make from these video games. And the fact that Theta did have a partnership and they streamed these Axie tournaments, I think that is, actually huge, that they did have some sort of partnership and some sort of link that they can link up with Axie Infinity in the future as well. Because if we look at this chart, just check it out. The price of Axie Infinity over the past, 6 months or even like 4 months has just exploded. And I think this game is going to be around for a long time. I mean, today it is up 12%. And if they want to do more tournaments in the future, if they want to bring more people in, of course, they're going to want to, stream their games, have people watch their games, and bring more people in. And because there was already a partnership there in the past, who are they going to ask? None other than Theta.tv. So, guys, this is the reason why, the Splinterlands game, it piqued my attention, and I absolutely love that they're, semi-focusing back into the video game streaming industry, because it is large and it is going to continue to grow for the foreseeable future. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys on the next one.